Etra saw it. I'm Karin. This all happened 10 years ago. Back then, I was a shut-in. A lot of things happened in high school, and I couldn't step outside for 4 years. And then one day...
Rin-san, can we meet? I think I understand what you're going through. I don't think it's good for you. And most of all, I want to meet you in person. I promise to do the best I can to support you. Won't you please consider it? Kuro.
It was a message from an online boyfriend I made through a video game. I'm scared, but I want to see him too.
Rin-san?
Mommy, look at her!
Well, these were the only clean clothes I had. Sorry if I smell. I did take a bath though. My hair is all over the place. What am I saying? And my skin is messed up too. Huh?
Finally! Thank you for coming, Rin-san. If you need clothes, let's go shopping. We can fix the hair at a hair salon. And there's always makeup if you want to do something about your skin. That's why I'm here, to support you. I had to see you to do that though, didn't I? Thank you for coming.
I was able to get my life back on track.
Looking good! Princess! Awesome! Rin-san, you look amazing!
My parents were happy too.
We have to thank Kudo-san for everything.
But not for long.
Karin, how long are you going to date someone you met online?
My parents tried to convince me to break up with him. I couldn't live without him, literally. I love him. What does it matter if I met him online? Why would you say that? He's such a good person.
Karin!
I ran away from home and went to his house.
Karin, that's not good. Things will only get worse. Let's get married and make it official. That's what we need to do.
The next day, we went to see my parents to get their blessing, but then...
Absolutely not! You marrying Karin? Absolutely not!
Father!
Don't call me that! Get out! Get out now! You're getting married? We will hang ourselves!
Huh? I never seen them like this. It was shocking to see him like this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither. I never seen them like that. We have no choice. We decided to convince them over time. We went to City Hall to submit our marriage papers. But then, the unthinkable happened. We can't process this. It says here that Karin's son is already married. What? This was the first time I heard of it. But it was true. I was married. My last name was even changed. I was married to some old relative I've never even met. Then I understood everything. I now knew why my parents were against our marriage. This old man I was married to, he was a wealthy man, and my parents had a business of their own. My parents arranged my fake marriage to benefit their own business. I also learned that this old man was dying. He didn't have much time left, he couldn't even talk. His son wasn't going to take over the family business and had already abandoned his share of inheritance. Apparently, the old man had assets that could only be utilized by my parents. Other relatives were in on this too. When I was a shut-in, my parents were really nice to me.
Don't worry about a thing.
But for them, it was a good thing that I was a shut-in. Thanks. I decided to leave my parents. Their last words were,
We needed the money to take care of you. You being a shut-in and all. We were trying to raise money for your future.
I couldn't dissolve the marriage. When the marriage papers were submitted, only my parents knew my alibi.
I was surprised too when they told me they were getting married. Well, I guess it's one of those things you call May-December couples.
Other relatives were in on it too, so I had no way to prove that they were lying. I gave up and asked the old man's son for help. With his help, I filed for divorce and married Kudo as a divorced woman. I've been through a lot. Things that happened to me in high school, the 4 years I spent as a shut-in, and my parents using me for their own benefit. But
Finally! Thank you for coming, Rin-san. What?
Nothing. Let's play video games.
All right.
I guess it was all worth it, now that I have him.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。勝手に籍を入れられてるって考えたらすごく怖いですね。身内で仕組まれたら絶対気づかないでしょうしね。それにしてもどんな出会い方だったとしても幸せになれる相手と出会えるなんて素晴らしいことだと思いませんか？いつかは私もそんな人が現れたらいいですね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい話だなぁと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。